again from Physique Transformation Academy, and today we're going to chat about how to do a pullover. Pullovers are a great isolation movement for your lats, and if done properly, they really help you have that V-taper and really open up the rib cage. So, a pullover, the main principle is you want to think of back and forth. You want to think of that elbow position. So you want to keep your elbows soft. You want a slight bend in the elbows. You don't want them completely straight, but you do want to think about, okay, my elbow is coming up and trying to extend over my head. That's lengthened position. And now you want to think about your elbow coming back, and not only back, but you want to imagine like you're doing this with it. Now, you can really do that well with a cable. We're going to see two different variations today. We're going to see a cable and a dumbbell variation. There's also a machine variation that's very good as well if you have access to one of these.
Some major things to think about when doing a pullover. Now, first step is make sure to keep your arms locked in and your elbows slightly bent. You don't want to be bending at the elbow joint, as that can put a lot of pressure onto the triceps, and our goal is not to work triceps here. The other thing too is you want to think of it as a back and forth movement, not an up and down movement. Again, think of shoving those elbows forward and over your head, and then bring those elbows behind you and towards the hips. That way we target as much as possible the lengthened position and the contracted position. Now, if you guys notice here, I'm also making sure to hold the stretch for a slight second and hold the contraction for a slight second. That's going to be big. As I bring my elbows back, I also want them to try to mimic like they're touching each other all the way in the back, because that's going to fully contract those lats. This is a movement you don't want to do jerky, you don't want to do fast, you want to do nice and controlled and really be able to feel that. Now, as we look at the dumbbell variation might prevent you from fully contracting at the top. You can add a band to be able to help that, but it will allow you to open up very well. So again, very similar cues. Keep that chest up. As I allow that weight to come over my head, I take a big inhale, and then I contract hard as I keep my chest up.
So remember guys, one of the most important things is you want to breathe into your chest and expand that rib cage as that weight is coming back. You want to be able to feel it. Stop with the end ranges. So stop with the stretch, really feel it. Stop with the contraction and really feel it. And really focus on keeping those elbows in as you contract those lats as hard as possible.